Hello.
So, welcome to our first video for YouTube. So exciting. We are from R2 Empowerment Coaches. This is Renata.
Hello.
And I am Randy.
I don't know where to look. Where do I look? With the
Well, you
camera?
would look up there like, I know, it's so exciting.
It's kind of...
So,
Sorry.
I love it. So today we're going to be talking about the back to school.
Yes.
Because it is the end of August, and for where we live in Canada, back to school happens next Tuesday. So I know the States is back to school already.
I think already, yeah.
Yeah. That's what
Most
my
in
husband
most
told me.
states, right? Yeah, no, yeah.
So, back to school is happening for our kids. So we're going to talk about our perspective from our households as being parents of kids with disabilities.
Yeah.
Neurodiversities. And mine is going back to regular school this year. And Renata...
Homeschool
again. So we're going to talk about the differences and the getting back to it with the different ways that you can school your kid.
Yep.
I'm going to let you go first.
Okay. So,
how are you preparing for school?
well, I got all new, school supplies.
Well, what does that include, though?
He's a maniac. For us, new pencils, sharpeners, paper,
so
basics. Yeah, same. He doesn't color at all, so I no longer get colored markers or pencil crayons or anything like that.
Really, he doesn't like to do art?
Nope, not at all.
So
not anymore.
That's where ours differ then.
Yeah,
because they're similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah, no, he doesn't like to do that anymore. So
okay, cool.
If we have to get him, he likes technology a lot. He likes he's on his computer a lot, on his tablet or his laptop. So if I have to get any earbuds or anything like that whatever, then now is when I do it.
Okay.
Now is I do all my research as far as where I'm going to get curriculum from.
And that is where it's a big difference. So do you try to get all your curriculum at the beginning of the year? Or do you kind of go, okay, I just have enough for a month?
You know what? I kind of do a blend of both of those things. I try to stay on top of Ontario's curricular guidelines.
He's going to grade 8?
He'll be in, yeah.
Okay. They're going.
But we're kind of doing a blend because he's kind of all over the place. Right now we're just catching up in his math. Okay. We're just bringing up to grade level in math. He's beyond grade level in certain areas. He's below grade level in other areas. So we're just trying to catch up all over the place. But
that's the joy of homeschooling. Is you really can pinpoint those
and you just kind of go with where the interest lies, or we can take a month or whatever on a certain topic.
That's really nice.
Yeah,
that part I liked when we were homeschooling.
Yeah, it is really good. So, so I try to, but during the school year or whatever you want to call it, I'll come across some new curriculum that somebody else has suggested or somebody else refers. Yeah. And so I'll look into it. So that might change. We might veer off what I thought was our... I've learned not to plan too far ahead because we never stay on that plan. We never stay on that track.
Yeah, I remember that when we were homeschooling. Yeah. For sure.
So,
and you had mentioned that you started ordering stuff online. Is there anything specific that you're excited to...
So again, depending on what I know that we need to focus on or what I know that there's a lack in, I might order some things that are resources that will help with whatever. So
what's something that you've already ordered that you're looking forward to actually using with them? Is there anything?
I was just looking at it yesterday. How embarrassing. I can't remember. I got 3 things from the Zulily website, by the way. Which I had gone on to not to order stuff for school, but I did. They have a whole crap load of stuff at school supplies. Crap load.
They have ads that come up on my Facebook, but only for dresses. And I'm I've never ordered a dress online.
Initially, I did. That's initially what I ordered from them, but and then I just noticed all this other stuff.
Well?
Yeah, everything so far has been great that I got from them.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah. So one of the things that I got is he has issues with spelling. So I got, and their poster board, because I think they're probably designed to go on a bulletin board in a classroom.
Oh yeah, probably.
One of the things that I got for him was consonant groupings, different vowel groupings that make different sounds.
Cool.
Just to help him figure out strategies.
Yeah.
On how to recognize how certain words might be spelled.
Oh, that's cool.
Because that's where his learning disability is, or one of the things that he has issues with.
Do you, cause I don't think I've ever asked you, do you have like a spot in your house that's just like a classroom setup?
Sort of, kind of.
But
like my
where
house,
you would post those things.
Yeah. My house is small. So I have my living, what should have been the living dining room.
Yeah.
I have broken in half my living room with bookshelves. So on this side of that is the couch and the TV, and on that side of that is like all the homeschooling stuff. I have an easel, an artist's easel. We have like a whiteboard on there, and that's where all that stuff gets slapped.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to do.
It doesn't look so. I mean, it's not organized, but
it's just
I mean,
funny because my house is bigger than your house.
Yeah,
and
you
I
have
wanted
more people
to do that.
though. You have more
It's true.
people.
We do have more people, but it's just like frustrating.
It's very frustrating
when we were doing it because we're always just sort of moving wherever there was room to do it, and that book would be there and that book would be there.
And
so
what I wanted
nice.
was I wanted to be able to hide it or move it quickly if I had anybody coming over. But I got an vintage orange filing cabinet, which is now in that part of the room. You can't really hide that. So I don't care. But I don't care. It looks like it does. It looks like an area where maybe you do it does look like that. Yeah. So there's my little living room, that area, and then like a little dining room table.
Oh, well, that's good. It
works. Yeah, it works.
I like it. So for us getting ready to go back to school, so she's going into a regular class, but it's still small size. She doesn't really need to bring anything this year. Again, like pretty much every class she's been in.
Like they're providing whatever supplies she might need?
They provide the supplies that she needs. She's going to bring her art book and like her specific
whatever
art stuff that she loves. But really,
what school board? Do you mind?
DSPN.
Okay, so the public school board.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And even so, the first month or so, first couple of weeks, she has to bring lunch. But then part of their school day is learning those life skills of cooking.
Oh, wow.
So they're actually going to eat together.
They'll cook and eat
they'll cook and they'll eat all together.
That's beautiful.
So they're going to get the life skills of cooking and then the social skills of eating like in a group.
I like that.
And that's going to be easier for me because I'll have to pack lunch. So that's really nice.
I really like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's going to be really good, I think. And she loves cooking, so it's going to work out well. But we have mostly for our back to school prep has been new pair of shoes, which my husband bought and they don't fit her, so we have to bring it back. A couple new outfits, a backpack. That's about it. So it's been really nice this year to not have to do that. But
yeah, and I don't really have to worry about that, right?
Yeah, our back to school prep is actually more mental.
Yep.
So there's a lot of anxiety about going to not just starting a new grade, but new school this year. Right? So starting grade 8 in a new school with new kids that you don't actually know has been already stressful.
Yeah.
Although we have met the teacher already, and that's nice, and the EA that's in the class, and they both seem pretty nice. The day seems really easy. So it's more just talking through the anxiety right now.
Yeah.
And making sure that she's mentally prepared. So I'm going to say a big tip for parents, for really any kid, but kids with neurodiversity specifically, is don't put off the conversation of going to school, because it's going to be worse if you put that conversation off. Have the conversation now so that you can have that conversation, right? And the more that you talk about it and prepare for it, the easier it's going to get.
Right. Yeah.
Is your son having anxiety about school starting again? Like, did you guys take full summer off, or did you do some
No, because he had pretty much a lot of the winter off. And when I say off, I mean like he just didn't do anything. And I work full time, so I'm not able to always police all that. But his father, who I'm not with, his father has finally come on board with taking some of the load for homeschooling. Am I in your way?
No, I'm just getting some mac and cheese, because the life of a parent never ends, even when you're making very fun videos.
There you go.
Cooking some food.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, he didn't have the summer off really. Not that I was a taskmaster, but he had to do some schoolwork during the summer. He's at my sister's right now visiting her, and I sent social studies with him.
Okay, so that's probably a little bit easier to get back into routine, because he was never really out of routine per se.
Right, yeah.
That's kind of nice. And another big difference to homeschooling too is that you can do that, so that you never have to go through this conversation and the anxiety and the meltdowns that we're going through. Like, she's actually been up now, what, 27 hours, I think, at this point. Because...
And that's anxiety?
That's the anxiety. And she was being awake all night long and sleeping during the day the last about 4 days. And like, hey, we have to get this back on track. And she just hasn't slept. And I haven't told her not to go to sleep. I've actually told her, go to sleep now.
Yeah.
But the anxiety is just keeping her awake.
She can't sleep, yeah.
So that's why, having the conversation now, it's Tuesday, right? It being
yes,
Tuesday,
it is.
Having the conversation now, then we can have it again on Wednesday and Thursday, and making sure that the anxiety will calm down a little bit before the actual big day. The big day,
yeah. I remember, do you remember being a kid? I remember having major anxiety. Beginning of the school year.
In grade 8, yes. From grades kindergarten to 5, no. I really, really liked going to school. 6 was so-so, but that was because in grade 5, this new girl came and she bullied me and picked on me a lot, so then I really didn't like going to school. Yeah. But I liked my school when I was in elementary school for the most part. Then 7, 8, I was at a different school and I was the poor kid, so...
Bummer. Yeah.
Kids are mean.
Yeah, kids are.
So that wasn't very much
I keep on thinking there's a cat around my feet. Sometimes there is.
That one's just a stuffed animal.
There's not, yeah.
But yeah, any last words or advice for back to school?
I think the advice that I would give is to, if conversations come up organically, to have those conversations like you were saying. If there's anxiety,
and in the moment, don't put them off.
Don't postpone that convo. Have it when when your child is ready to have it. Have it and be honest. You know your child. You know what they can handle hearing. Be honest, because they're probably going to ask you your thoughts, your opinions, your feelings on certain things.
Exactly. And the biggest hurdle for us right now is all of the memories of past bullies. But again, it's a fresh school, new school, all new kids in the class this year,
right.
we were told. She's not going to know them, but they're also not going to know her already either.
Right.
So there's that opportunity to make new friends and to not have those same bullies.
Kind of start from scratch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which will be nice, I think. But we are going through a lot of anxiety of...
I totally get that.
Do you remember that bully? Remember what they said to me? And if that person says it to me again, I'm like, okay, but that person's not there anymore.
I get it.
So that is the biggest hurdle right now.
Yeah.
All right. So I hope you enjoyed
that brief little
back to school tidbits.
Yeah.
From some other weary parents.
You know it.
Yeah. And we will chat with you again.
Bye.
Bye.